I got life. I got freedom. It's dinner time. It's Adam, Max and Will here. 6 till 8 p.m. on Nerve Radio. That was Nina Simone. What do you think of that song, guys?
I think we need to apologise for it. It's quite a raunchy song, isn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
She said breasts.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Multiple
we can't
times.
be playing that.
Multiple times.
Yeah. So, sorry to anyone offended by that sort of song.
Yeah. Anyone under the age of 4
Listening.
we apologise to. Yeah.
Sorry, Subi.
Sorry. Hoskin's cousins, I assume. I don't know how they are.
Yeah. We've got a wonderful show for you all lined up. We've got Flamingo Facts, as promised last week. We've got a load of food news. We're going to be talking about what we've been up to in the week. I've got a few stories from work. It's going to be a very good show, I actually think.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah, we've got
As
an
always.
Instagram poll. So the question that we've been asking everyone on Instagram is, and we're going to be talking about it later, is curry versus gravy on chips. We've got a lot of hot opinions on this, and there was an official winner asked on the Nerve Instagram. So if you want to get involved in that sort of stuff, go to Nerve Radio BU and have your say in the future. We put the polls out on Saturday, read the results on Sunday. So,
Hell yeah.
boys, what have you been doing over the week?
What have we been doing?
Same as last week.
Heinous
heard
things.
You had a lovely roast.
Oh,
We did, yeah.
Yeah. So yesterday was our house Christmas, as we called it. It was Christmas Day for us. We're kind of the last full day where we're going to be together and actually celebrate Christmas. So we had Secret Santa, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then we had a full-on roast dinner. But we started the day around about 10.
Yeah, I think we all got up at about 10 to put the chickens in.
Yeah, and started like prepping and stuff, and then didn't eat till like
4? Half
4,
4?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's good 6 hours of
and
like
we
prep
were
time.
progressively drinking through the day as well. So
Yeah, that just made the meal that much nicer.
it was very Christmassy, which was actually really fun. Played a lot of card games and stuff, so got very rowdy,
Yeah.
which is what you kind of want at Christmas.
Had to have a little nap.
Oh yeah,
halfway through though.
because we went.
On the set.
Where did we go last night?
I don't know.
Fire station,
Suddenly
Suddenly
Funk.
Funk or something. It's actually
Yeah.
really fun. But since we were kind of up quite early that day, we probably had our meal, and then everyone went to bed for like 2 hours, and then came back, and then just continued
Yeah.
drinking for prees. So
Oh, that's beautiful.
that's a real Christmas.
It was a very necessary little
Food
break.
meal.
Oh yeah,
It was very
full-on-
necessary. Yeah.
And like I don't know if it wasn't because we were like heavily intoxicated, but like our roast dinner was actually really
It was
nice.
really nice.
So many aspects of it.
Shout
so-
out Taylor Arnold.
Yeah.
It was,
All food's better
Yeah.
when you're like
Yeah.
tipsy.
yeah.
But like we how many pigs and blankets did we get in the
We
end?
bought 84.
84 pigs
between
and blankets.
8 of us.
Yeah.
So it should have been 10 each. But they sort of fell apart. I feel like they some of them became cinders.
because we didn't like flip them at all.
Yeah.
So on top, looking fantastic, and,
On
and you
the
have to
bottom they look
scrape
fine.
them.
Yeah.
They stuck and they were just black, so they're kind of
Horrible.
burnt. But they tasted fine.
Yeah.
Lord.
But yeah,
Yeah, it was lovely.
million
though.
pigs and blankets was actually really good.
Sounds groovy.
It was actually really
It was
fun.
very groovy,
It was
yeah.
actually quite nice not having to really deal with Christmas dinner because like the past 3 years I've always kind of
Cooked most of it.
so it's actually nice just not doing anything all day. It's kind of like
Relinquish
yeah.
that control.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I have not had a Christmas dinner yet, but I obviously was doing my sandwiches the week before where I just
Oh,
put
yeah.
my favourite
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
ingredients. But yeah.
How was your Pizza Hut? Whatever it was.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
Papa John's?
Papa John's.
That's what I had after the show last week.
pizza,
Yeah,
The
yeah.
roast dinner pizza.
roast dinner pizza, seasonal vegetable, gravy instead of tomato.
Disgusting.
I liked it. I had it the next day as well at work, and everyone.
I'm really interested what it actually tastes like.
Yeah, I want to know what it looks like.
I'm sure the gravy's terrible.
It's not good gravy. I want
Yeah.
thick, salty gravy.
Is
but
it
it's
really
more
thin?
Just like thin, watery.
Yeah, that's
Ugh.
exactly
On a pizza.
On a pizza
I
as well.
know.
It's just
Pizza's
gonna fall
horrible.
off.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best, but I did like the new artwork that they put on the front of the pizza. It was quite nice. It was by
No
an
way.
artist called like Bad News Mike Hughes. You can give him a look up. He's just
Fair
seemed
enough.
I
quite
don't know.
interesting.
Was that worth the price to see his?
Just to see the artwork.
to see his
Yeah.
beautiful
Did
artwork.
you collect them as well?
Yeah, no. Just I liked it. I don't know.
Fair
I
enough.
just wanted to give him a shout out. So, what else? I'm trying to think of the food that I've been having. I've had a lot of takeaways again, which hasn't been very good.
It's not good.
No. However, I redeemed myself today by doing a lot of meal prep. I went into town, went to Iceland,
Oh,
got other supermarkets are available. I went and got like a load of frozen vegetables, went to the farm shop, got some courgette, went to Waitrose, I know, and got my free
He's
coffee.
making so much money
Yeah.
that he can go to Waitrose.
yeah.
No,
lucky for some.
I just buy one thing of soy milk, and that's like
That's it.
effectively cheaper than getting a coffee and soy milk from like Asda or something, if you
Fair
know what I
enough.
mean.
Yeah.
So I get my soy milk and then I get a free coffee as well.
Oh, okay.
And also went to Lidl. I can't remember what I got from Lidl. Pasta. Oh, I bought 3 kilos of pasta.
3 kilos.
3 kilos.
Yeah.
How much was that?
The whole shop
Probably about 50p.
was about 20p.
Yeah.
No,
It's nothing.
God's sake, it was about 15 quid total that I spent, like in Iceland,
That's right.
in Lidl, in the farm shop, and everything. And that I cooked it just before I came out to you guys to then come over here. I've made about 6 meals.
That's good.
Fair
I'm
enough.
well happy.
Good value.
Yeah.
So what's that, like £3 a meal
Yeah.
for dinner?
Roughly.
Darn tootin'. Oh, and then I've got to cook the other half as well, so it's actually £1.50 a meal. Because
Well-
I got a load of tomatoey stuff as well.
You're basically making money at this point.
I've really got into what's it called, ultra savers or like extreme savers and extreme cheap skates on YouTube. I don't know if you watched them,
people
they're
are
on
like
like
level for a
TLC.
pound or something.
So there was this guy who was like, I reuse my mouthwash. I like to.
Reuses his mouthwash.
So he goes, I like to swill it in my mouth and I spit it into the bottle and use it 3 more times. And so that's how he's like, it's antiseptic, so it cleans itself.
Antiseptic.
He was like, it cleans itself, you know. If that bacteria is bathing in that, it's gonna clean itself. And I was just like,
He's on something. That man's
He
a
knows
smart
something
man.
we don't.
he's
Yeah.
been drinking too much alcohol, if you know what I mean.
No, just drink your mouthwash.
In the form of mouthwash.
Yeah. He's been chugging mouthwash since he was a babe.
I'm sure there was a joke there that I could have probably gone back
It's
to.
alright.
There's also, there was a guy who was like, I'm going to treat my family. His wife was getting really annoyed at how cheap he was. He took them to a Chinese buffet. He was like, this is fine dining.
It is.
He bought
Spring rolls.
1 plate for his family and then said, we just like reload it. It's like a sharer. We just reload it.
Oh my God.
He was like, it's $5. Eat what you want. I'm treating y'all. And they were like,
But you only get
Oh.
1 plate.
Yeah.
but you share the plate. It was really funny, and she just left the restaurant. And also, he kept track of all his wife's finances. She has her own job, but she had to contribute into his money pot, like the whole amount of her money.
That's weird.
He was
That's
fully
very
like
weird.
controlling her finances. It was quite horrible actually, and people on the YouTube comments are like, "That's quite disgusting actually the way he's behaving." And he's like, "I give my family a $2 allowance every week, and that's enough."
It's kind of low key
I
abusive.
expect. It really is. It was really weird. There's loads of them actually. There was one lady who like washed all her swimming pool. She washed all the clothes in the swimming pool. She poured bleach in the swimming pool to wash the kids. There was another guy. These are all like separate episodes. Who said, "I use my brother's free gym membership cards, like guest passes."
Yeah.
All he does is he goes there. He doesn't use the gym. He squirts a load of hand sanitizer into bottles. So he has soap.
So he steals soap from a
It's not
from a
stealing.
gym.
It's using the facilities.
Right.
And then
It's so clever.
and then he also would use the shampoo and like soap in the showers to wash his clothes and do his laundry in the showers at the
Nice.
gym.
That's big brain.
Yeah.
And he would do a shower himself. He would take all the towels
Just nick them.
that he could, and then he'll put them back in the bin. Like he uses their towels because they clean them for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much cleaner. And it was just peculiar. There was another lady who would not use a gym. She would go, they filmed it very cleverly. They were like, I love to exercise, I love to cycle. She was just on a cycling pedal, what's it called? Pedal station? I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Exercise bike.
Peloton.
Yeah. So she would just sit on that, and then they pan out. She's in a shop that sells them doing it, and she'd be like, I'm trialing it. Every week she'd go in and trial it. And the guy was like, I don't think she's trialing it. I think she's just using it for an hour every week.
That's incredible.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Things with people like this, though, I want to know, they're saving all this money. I want to know what they spent this saved money on.
Yeah.
Nothing.
'Cause
They don't spend
yeah.
it.
Because clearly they have so many like ways to not spend their money. What do they spend their money on, if anything?
I guess I don't.
No.
Well, the one lady invested all her money on the swimming pool, and she was trying to like make back the investment on the swimming pool. That's the only one.
By
I can
using
think
it for everything possible.
Yeah,
As-
there was
as-
another lady who did the same with the hot tub.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think there's a guy that used to cook stuff in his hot tub.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah. He'd be washing the kids in the hot tub and the clothes, and he'd have like not turkey, like something in foil wrapped. It's salmon wrapped
Yeah.
in foil in it. It's just madness.
It's really weird.
I really
That's
love
so-
watching
That's bizarre.
Yeah. So, super
That's so
savers.
strange.
We got Diana Ross now, Where There Was Darkness. I like this song actually a lot. It's all about like.
Where there was darkness.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, Diana Ross now. To an extent, yeah. That was Bambina, Vampire Weekend, with Steve
Ribena.
Lacey
Oh,
at
yeah.
the end.
Ribena.
No, Bambina.
No.
Okay, it's dinner time. Time is 26 minutes past. 6.
Yep.
Yeah, you read the clock, correct?
Thank you. Well, it's 24-hour time, so it's like 1827. And
Quick maths.
Yeah.
you got a minus 12. You got to do divide, carry the anyway.
Carry the 4.
Just take away 2.
Add a max and will here.
Take away 2.
Take away 2.
How does that work?
Because if it's 18, which is 6, take away 2. And there's a 6 there.
Anyway, what are you going to talk about?
Yeah, he's right, isn't he?
That's how I've always done it. You guys been doing it weird.
Jeez.
I take away 12.
That's just long.
I've got a big brain. What do you want to talk about,
Yeah,
Hoskin?
sorry.
I came across a YouTube channel, and I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's a lady who makes free food on YouTube,
No.
Free food.
and she basically teaches people how they can make free food for themselves. It's a bit of a weird one, I'll be honest.
What
Yeah.
way sort of free food?
How do they acquire
Do you
such
have to
free
beg for
food?
The
food?
first one that I saw was her saying how to make free tomato soup, and I was like, okay, you have my attention. So what she does is she goes into McDonald's and she goes, could I have some ketchup? So basically, she starts by getting some ketchup.
Yeah. You could go to Spoons and do that as well.
Yeah.
Just still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
That's stealing.
No.
Oh.
So she gets the ketchup, and then she gets what's it called?
Water?
You have water in our house already. So she takes that. Sorry, I've completely lost where I was.
It's okay.
Start.
Alright,
Take your time.
start again.
It's very...
She gets 10
complex.
packs of ketchup.
10.
Then
Yeah.
she gets like 3 little milk things. You know, those milk sachets you can get.
Yeah.
So she gets one of
cartons.
those. Then she gets about 5 packs of salt.
Yeah.
Okay?
No sugar.
Never enough.
No. So
You put sugar in your...
she goes back to her house and she goes, right, guys, here's a free meal you can make.
Who's she talking to?
To like homeless? I don't know.
Us?
Yeah.
This is like a
viewers.
vlog.
Okay.
And she goes, right, you're going to need 2 packs of ketchup to 5 like tablespoons of water. So she puts water and ketchup into this saucepan and starts mixing it up. She's like, well, that's looking good.
Is it?
Then she
Yum.
pours in the milk,
Yeah.
and then she puts in like the few packs of salt, and she mixes that around. She says, soup. Done.
Soup.
That's it.
I bet that's delicious.
Yeah. Tomato sauce.
Yeah. That's
Best
just
soup in the
watery
world.
tomato sauce with a bit of milk and a dash of salt.
She said,
Yeah.
if you can afford it, treat yourself to a small fries, and you can pulp those up.
If you can afford that, just buy a can of soup.
Mm-hmm.
They're not expensive. Or buy a cup of
that's
soup.
too simple.
Buy a cup of soup, which aren't very nice.
It's homemade then.
Then I started exploring her channel. She also showed how to make dirt cookies.
Oh.
So
I don't like this.
She bought about 5 kilos of clay.
Yeah. It's
And
quite
said,
expensive.
It's not. It was like dirt cheap.
Who's selling clay?
Don't know.
Do you get it? Dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why they tune in. So she took this clay,
Yeah.
she mixed it with water, formed them into cookies, and ate them. And
No.
said,
Wait, what?
clay's
No.
full of nutrients
No,
and it
it's
fills
not.
you up.
No, it's not.
That's what she said.
No, it's not.
She said clay's full of nutrients and it fills you up. And apparently, like, third world countries will do this. Like, pregnant women will do it if they've got, like, cravings because it, like, fills their stomach.
Just eat clay.
Yeah.
You don't see people just walking about taking like bites out of trees and stuff like that.
No.
Clays aren't trees.
It has to be clay.
Well, that's what she did. They were dirt cookies. I swear to
how,
God.
how
This-
popular is this YouTuber?
She had, like, 500,000 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
my lord.
I'm just watching them in enjoyment. Like, I just couldn't understand how she was like 3 ingredients, soup, done, milk, and also the way she put the milk in. It was afterwards as well. She said you're gonna want to leave one behind, and then she swirled it, and it
Nice.
came up with like a little like creamy spiral in the middle
Yeah,
of like
that's fancy.
watery milk. I just really
I'm kind of interested to how it actually tastes.
Yeah.
she was just
Is she quite entertaining anyway? It's like the
no, she's dead
she's quite
serious
dry.
about what
I assume
she's
she's
doing.
American as well.
Yeah, she talks
Yeah.
like this.
Okay.
And she's like, just because you can't afford things doesn't mean you can't be fancy. And I was like, well, true, but let's not make food out of sachets. Where's the nutrients as well?
Can you do
In
the
the
same thing
clay?
with mustard?
No. The ketchup and the like milk and water, salt. There's no nutrients there.
That YouTuber, what was her name?
I actually don't know.
Oh.
She doesn't deserve a shout out because it just made me sad.
Do you reckon if you just looked up like dirt cookies, it would come up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll find
I just
it.
didn't know you could eat clay.
I don't think you can eat clay.
I guess you have to cook it first.
There's that bloke who ate like a whole aeroplane.
What?
He like
Emmy made in Japan.
Is that the name of the
That's the name of the channel.
Okay.
So she's not Japanese.
She's got 1.7 mil subscribers.
1.7.
Yeah.
How many views does she normally get on her videos?
About 200k, 300k.
That's fair enough.
That's okay.
She's also got fried milk recipe.
Ooh.
Fried milk.
How does that work?
Fried milk.
That sounds nice.
What can you make of that?
Like
So-
a skin. You eat the skin.
Yeah,
Oh my
so-
god.
Yeah. She like breads milk.
She breads milk.
Yeah. She breads milk.
She didn't milk bread.
How'd you...
I don't know.
Yeah. So she's quite interesting. She does loads of weird stuff. I'm just looking through her channel. It's like, oh, don't worry. Just water down all your food and it will go much further. I don't like looking at this, actually. It's making me feel weird.
That
How
is
do you
really
water
weird.
down a ham sandwich?
Just water.
She'd blend it.
She would just
She'd
blend
be
it.
like, soup.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Take a chance on me now, by I think we've gone too far.
If you change your mind.
Cool, blimey, that was groovy. You've got I'm Gonna Live Until I Die by Frank Sinatra. It's dinner time. Got Adam Max and Will here.
Not much of a lyricist, is he?
I'm gonna live until I die.
Yeah. He didn't think
Straight
too much.
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing but hard, cold facts on Nerd Radio. So, I've had a robot vacuum for a week now.
Oh yeah.
Little
Opened
Roomba.
it after the show. Little guy. I think it's a Eufy. We've named it Robbie the robot.
Okay.
It's original.
Thank you very much. And he just goes about the house. We've got him set up at 8 a.m. and he just pooters about the house and he goes du-du-du-du-du-du, and then he cleans.
To make a lot of noise.
About 50 decibels. He goes. "Rrrr." It's like
I don't know
quieter
what that
than-
is.
it's
Yeah.
quite-
I don't.
It's
yeah.
quieter than your standard vacuum. Like it just pooters about and just.
Okay.
Okay.
It's very
How long's
very
it going
adorable.
for?
You can make them go 100 minutes on standard power, which is all we really need, or you can go like full power for 40 minutes, which is it's irrelevant really. It doesn't matter. You can pick whichever. We basically just let him go while we're at the house. He's been perfect up until literally like the last 2 days when he got stuck twice.
Where'd he get stuck?
So
Is
you
he
get
stupid
you
or something?
Trying to escape.
He's stupid.
you get a notification. It's like, help, I'm stuck, and you just look at him and he's like got tangled in like some
Oh.
clothes that I've left on the floor or something. It's like,
So really, it's your fault that he
it
got
is.
stuck.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make your
Using the
environment-
robot.
Yeah.
friendly for it. We tried to like stick things on it, but it kept knocking them off, and
Oh, so you can't decorate it.
no, it didn't like
What about a
it.
hat?
We could do a hat. It was
Googly
just like we
eyes?
tried to blue tack little things on the edges, and it like spun around and smacked things off.
Or like
Oh.
knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, knives attached.
Smack into your feet.
Have you seen that video of a Roomba like fighting a cat with like
No.
a knife strapped to her? It's quite. it's cool.
Sounds pretty intense.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Did the
can-
cat have any weapons?
It's just
Just cat.
wits, quick
Yeah.
wits, and
9 lives.
a dashing
Big
smile.
brain.
Yeah.
A dashing
I
smile.
don't know.
Fair enough. Yeah, it just cleans, and after like 2 days, I have a look in the little thing. It's collected loads of stuff.
Oh,
It's almost like
what's
it's
it got in
actually
there?
working.
What's
It's
it
just
got?
dust.
Oh.
Not surprised.
It was just like full of dust and like little pieces of food and stuff. And then it got really hairy at one point, which is a bit disgusting. And it wasn't either of our hair, so we got a bit confused. But we just think it might have been like the previous lady who lived there.
He's probably been out like hoovering other people's stuff.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Not telling
yeah.
you. He's
favours.
cheating on you.
Yeah.
With, with your next door neighbour.
Yeah, but it's really sweet. He just goes about. There's my update
Fair
on the
enough.
robot
There
vacuum.
you
It's a
go.
great investment. I was on the phone to my nan. She was like, but it's not better than my vacuum. And I was like, well, it charges itself. It does it all on its own. I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hers was like, she was like, I got for mine 200. I was like, mine was 190. And what?
Absolutely ruined
It's
it now.
quite,
though.
quite weird
Was she in tears
arguments
after
if
that?
you were there.
Yeah, well, I didn't like her saying mine wasn't a good investment. I'll spend my money how I want, Nan. Great.
Generally offended by a Hoover.
Yeah. Food news now. Did you know that this is a very good bit of marketing, basically. You know celebrations?
Yeah.
Like the they've brought out an advent calendar, and to be very, very clever, they released on day 1 and 2 as bounties. So they made it so everyone got a bounty on day 1 and 2, and everyone was tweeting about it naturally.
So everyone would try it at least.
Yeah.
So everyone
I
got
don't
Or
like
throw
that.
them away.
I don't like that.
it was
I
on
don't know.
purpose.
Yeah.
to
You should
get-
have the best one first and last.
Exactly. Bounty.
But what?
Bounty's the best.
Oh my god.
no.
No, this is not an argument we're going to have.
Okay, well that's fine. I submit. I think they're really good, but yeah, it got a load of people tweeting. What do you think of that marketing there? Like on purposefully?
Yeah, it's pretty clever, I guess, if people are actually tweeting about it.
Yeah.
I didn't realise there were set like places to put them in.
What do you mean?
Like Everyone got
predetermined.
Bounty for 1
Oh,
and
you thought it'd
2.
be randomised?
Yeah, I don't know why though.
Yeah.
It's probably more expensive to make it random.
Yeah.
I guess
Don't know
so.
what I
Yeah.
was on.
It'd be quite difficult to, well, not quite difficult. It'd be quite unhappy on 25th. You open your big
It's a
one.
really big bounty.
There's 3 big bounties in there.
That would be
The entire advent calendar is
Yeah.
bounties.
You're like,
Yeah.
why did I do this? It's horrible.
yeah.
I haven't got an advent calendar. It makes me very sad.
I've got 2.
Give us one.
Tony got one. It was like a Malteser one, but it wasn't even Maltesers.
Yeah, it never is.
It's
Just
just
disgusting.
The
so
cho-
I got that, and I got a Kinder one,
Yeah.
which is actually really nice.
Is that actually
Ooh.
Kinder stuff?
Yeah.
Because most of the time you can get like Cadbury's caramel advent calendars or whatever. They never actually got any caramel in them.
No, I actually really
Yeah.
like the cheap advent calendar chocolate.
Same.
I really like it.
I think it has more preservatives in it, so it tastes different.
Yeah, same with Easter egg chocolate as well.
Yeah.
It's very different. I think it's superior.
Somehow Easter egg chocolate can last until like
Forever.
September.
lasts a year.
Yeah, it lasts ages.
My mum got gifted like a load of advent calendars in January by Thornton's once, like 30,
Why?
because they can't sell them the next year. So she just got given like a load of them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
She was like,
I got them down.
She was like, it feels horrible eating them. 'cause
Did she work
obviously-
for Thornton's?
No, she just worked near them. She just like
Oh.
Marcus.
Oh,
So
they just chucking them away.
Threw them at her.
I just thought it was really funny.
Even though I've got my advent calendar, I don't stick to the rules. If I feel like a bit of chocolate, I'll just rip it open
You're
basically.
saying-
Oh, I hate that.
Like half of my advent calendar is actually ripped open.
No, that's
Like
I-
not even the
Why?
doors, but like the actual like
Do you hate
cardboard.
Christmas?
Me just trying to
You've torn
scrape with my hands.
Well, why not just buy yourself some chocolate?
He's
Well, no,
already
I don't
got
need,
the-
I
he's
don't
already
need
got
to
the
buy
chocolate, isn't
yeah.
it?
I don't care about the
It's
advent.
there. It's just locked
Whenever I
behind.
crave it.
That's annoying.
I mean, I've got 2 as well, so
It's locked behind a pay-to-win system. By
and I
waiting.
feel it's kind of weird eating chocolate in the morning as well.
Nah.
It is
first
encouraging
thing.
people to just have a little chocolate in the morning. I'm like, people go, Adam, you had breakfast today? Yes.
Yeah, advent calendar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
One circular disc of chocolate?
Really,
yes.
messes up my intermittent fasting because I'm eating this one tiny little block of chocolate.
Are you doing that?
I do it unintentionally.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
enough.
I forget to have breakfast.
Yeah, sometimes I've had like a kilo of pasta today already, and then I'll like a snake I won't eat for another week.
That's why it's so
Iconic.
cheap. It's
Yeah.
so cheap.
You know, we've been asking people on Instagram a big question: gravy versus curry on chips. Debate.
Uh,
See, we had some similar opinions on this whilst we were walking here.
Yeah.
Curry's better.
No.
Okay.
Right. Curry's better.
Elaborate. Why is gravy not better?
It's just like a salty mess, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I feel like with a curry, it's much more flavoursome as a sauce.
Yeah, there's
And
a lot going on in curry sauce.
I assume people just mean like generic Chinese takeaway curry sauce.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For chips, but like if you actually, I've made chips with like a normal curry before, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'd never actually during first year I went for a phase of having gravy with everything. So I did have a 2-month period of having like chips with gravy all the time.
Yes.
But definitely curry because it's thicker,
Yeah.
nicer.
I think it's just nicer.
Yeah.
What did the polls say, or what do you think?
Well, I agree with the polls, which was gravy was the superior.
I'm
option.
actually surprised
It was
by
only
that.
2 votes in it though.
Wait, what?
It was literally gravy won by 2.
I thought you said only 2
Okay.
people voted.
Yeah.
No.
That'd be sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got about 50 votes total.
That's all right.
Oh, there we go.
So,
Yeah, I literally would have thought curry would have won.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought so.
I've never really gone out my way to actually have my chips and gravy.
do you think people are in the gravy
Specifically.
mood for Christmas,
Maybe.
and that's why they've all thought, "Oh, I want
Curry's
some
kind of
gravy"?
a more, I don't know, kind of a summer thing.
Uh,
More
Yeah,
than
I
gravy.
think they're both.
yeah, I
wintry.
guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both like warm and sort of like But that's
Fair
what.
enough, yeah.
I just thought it was kind of interesting that what I noticed was all my friends on Instagram back home were voting curry, and then anyone else that I was in the knowledge
it's
of
a-
was
it's a
actually
northern
voting
thing.
gravy.
It's,
Oh.
it's northern.
Northern.
Well,
It's landlocked. Whatever that.
yeah.
it's because everyone's from near Birmingham, and Birmingham is very well known for having curry on all their chips, as well as like
Okay.
Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, so that could have skewed the votes a bit.
Oh.
I don't know. 2 votes.
Fair
in there.
enough. That's pretty
Maybe.
interesting.
There you go.
Yeah. But I think we all can agree that cheese is probably the best option.
Cheese and gravy. Make poutine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Job
that's
done.
lovely.
That's why I couldn't put it on the poll. Someone actually messaged me going, "Why isn't cheese on there?" I was like,
Cheesy chips.
Cheese
Yeah.
chips.
Because everyone knows it's superior.
I don't know. Sometimes you can get really bad cheesy chips.
"Yeah, if they don't melt it."
I've never actually bought cheesy chips. I've only just cooked it myself.
Yeah.
S-
And it's always great.
Yeah, like sometimes chip shops will just put cheese on the chips. I'm like,
Yeah.
melt it.
Yeah, they'll just grate it
Yeah.
on top and they're like,
I'm like,
it's not naturally hot enough to melt it. Come on. Come
Yeah.
on.
Come on, champ.
Step up your game.
You got one little job. It's
Yeah.
not too hard.
Yeah, sort yourself out. So we got Miss Robinson now by Simon and Garfunkel, which isn't. Oh no, it's the original, isn't it? They did like a Lemonheads did a cover of it, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
I have
you
no
don't know
idea.
what he's talking about. Cave Town, Lemon Boy. Do you like that song, guys?
I
Yeah,
do.
I haven't heard it before, but actually, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I liked it.
I
It's
liked
dinner
it.
time.
It's quite dreamy.
Yeah.
So coming up to 7 now. We got Flamingo Facts. It's time.
Okay.
There it is.
There's a flamingo.
That's Flamingo Facts, boys. Go on, Max. What are you gonna
Oh
explain?
yeah, I was gonna say this is a part of the show where each week we go through a different animal at random,
Yeah.
do some true or false facts. Me and Will in competition, see who wins.
Yep. You ready?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Okay. I've got the scores ready. So, flamingos can detect rain 500 metres away.
They got eyes, don't
I'm
they?
sure I could. To be fair,
They got eyes.
They got eyes. I can see rain 500 meters away. True.
yeah, I'll say true.
Points all round there. They can detect rain 500
I
metres
mean, that's
away.
not that far
With
away.
their eyes.
No, they can like sense it. Apparently, they've got the ability. They've got a barometer in their head, so they can feel pressure changes.
Ah,
So there you go.
Wow.
Flamingo's blood is pink.
No.
false.
False.
It's true.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Flamingo
Oh.
blood's pink.
I don't.
You've been
Picks.
bird boozled.
Picks didn't happen.
I refuse to believe that.
That's really weird. Is that
Why is it pink?
purely because of?
Because they eat krill, don't they?
Wow.
Yeah, is that?
Flamingos are born yellow
Oh,
and turn
I thought
pink
they were white.
from eating. Flamingos are born yellow and turn pink from eating. True or false?
I thought they were born white.
Yeah. True.
But I feel like you wouldn't.
I don't really have much of a.
I'm gonna say true.
I'm gonna say false.
It's false. They're born white.
What? I knew that. I
You don't
didn't
get any
think you were gonna be
points,
so.
You've been bird boozled.
Oh my
Oh
god.
fudge.
I like how Max gets the point, even though you were like,
I said the right thing. I knew
Yeah.
the answer.
Yeah, but you don't get any points.
well, no, you didn't because they're born white.
Yeah, loser.
They eat a kind of krill that turns the majority of their body pink.
I know.
I like
I know.
flamingo-
I just said that. I know. I literally know that.
So it's a kind of krill, and it's pink, and it turns their like skin.
But why is their
over
blood
time.
pink?
Yeah, you didn't explain that.
Pink. Well,
Mm.
because all
You can't just say pink.
Mm.
because the pigment enters their bloodstream, like all nutrients in the
What?
body.
It dyes their like hemoglobin.
Yeah. No, not the
Mm.
hemoglobin. It's separate from the hemoglobin. It's also in the blood. The pinkest flamingos get to breed more, and they're higher up in the hierarchy of birds.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
True. Isn't that weird, though? What,
'Cause I guess they
why
eat
why are
more.
you better than me? I'm pinker.
I'm pinker.
Because I eat more.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, that'd be better in society, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The biggest person, most attractive.
Hmm. So,
Is that how it works?
you both
No.
get a point there.
No.
Well done.
Thank you.
You've not been flamboozled. That was my dad. He just messaged in. He said it's not bird boozled. It's flamboozled.
Kev, you are a
Ooh,
genius.
Steady on there.
All right. Next one. Flamingos can live to 70 years old. Oh, this is the
Nah.
final one.
Nah.
Oh,
Flamingos can live to
Nah.
70 years old. Max is on 3, Will's on 2.
well, birds don't even live that long anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say false.
I also say false.
It's true.
Oh my
Why?
god.
How?
Yeah, why? Why exactly?
Why? What do they need to do for 70 years?
Flamingos
Yeah.
live to 70 years.
I
That's like
don't-
an average life expectancy.
How long does a pigeon live for?
20
20 minutes?
I really tricked you with that, yeah. So Max wins that. Max 3, Will 2.
It should have been a draw. I was robbed.
Yeah.
That was flamingo facts, animal facts there.
There you go. The more you know.
Shall I hit it again, Will?
Yeah. There we
Do
go.
you like it?
Got any
like
plans?
that, yeah.
Are we got any
One
for
more.
next week? Any
No,
ideas?
have you got an animal idea? I mean, we've done the skies now,
We've done everything really.
I
haven't
think we've covered every animal,
Every animal.
in
Pretty
existence.
pretty much. We could do like an insect of sorts.
we?
like-
Ooh.
Stick insect.
Stick insect?
Ants.
Beetles. I like
Oh.
beetles.
Beetles?
You like the beetles
I
as
like
well.
beetles.
Do you want to do beetles? I'll think of a bee, like,
Beetles,
Bonanza.
but
we'll think of a good bee.
We'll make it catchy.
Speaking of
Yeah.
animals, we've got the animals now with the House of the
Rising Suns, Steve Hester classic.
Classic. Let's hear that. God, long time. More like long outro. Come on, Elton John. That took ages.
There's a 30-second fade out. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It just goes on and on.
I think it's going to be a long time, am I right? Dinner time. It's 7:10. Got Adam, Max and Will. Will, take the lead.
I've got a Wikipedia wonder here
Oh.
called The Miracle of 1511,
Oh.
which was a festival in Brussels
Okay.
Brussels.
I am going to struggle through this, in which locals built approximately 110 satirical and pornographic snowmen. This was to protest against the Emperor Charles V,
Yeah.
the Holy Roman Emperor.
Oh, did he not like nudes?
I think he was having an affair with his aunt.
Oh,
So people
We've all
what a
been
way
there.
to go.
weren't too happy about that.
I can imagine why.
So some of the snowmen they built included a snow nun that was seducing a man, a snow man and snow woman fornicating in front of the town fountain, a naked snow boy urinating into the mouth of another drunken snowman.
Oh.
There was also some nice ones like snow unicorns, snow mermaids, a snow dentist. I don't know what that looks like.
I'm so
Espe-
confused.
I'm just confused how they're actually doing this with snow.
That's so
Well,
coordinated.
It snowed for like 6 weeks prior to this.
Oh, okay.
What do we do with all this
But
snow?
not gonna lie,
literally-
making a snowman and just in general is really quite hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says before the miracle, as it's known,
Miracle.
there had been 6 weeks of cold weather, combined with the mass population growth and a large wealth discrepancy between the peasants and the ruling of House Habsburg. The locals decided to use the snowman as a form of protest.
Fair enough.
You got to respect it. They
I
didn't
like that.
kill
Did they all
anyone.
get killed after?
I think they were all right. They got donated 1,000 gold coins. I have no idea what that means. that
It could be
that could be
pennies.
anything.
that could be £10. Like, I don't know.
I assume it's quite a lot.
Yeah.
1,000 gold coins.
1,000
Wait,
gold coins.
Chocolate
But like
ones, of
spread
course.
against everyone though. That's like nothing.
Yeah,
That's 1 coin each.
No,
and
it's
it was,
probably less than that.
and then they found out they were chocolate ones.
Yeah.
that'd be right.
I'd like 1,000.
I'd like 1,000
coins.
chocolate
Chocolate
coins.
coins.
But yeah, they did that. I think it's a nice way to protest. It's sort of a bit silly, a bit funny.
Yeah.
A lot of the snowmen were also put in the city's red light district,
Ooh.
next to various prostitutes with a snow
For
version of them
advertising.
next to them. Yeah,
Mm.
Oh,
so there you go.
ahead of their time.
Yeah, I think if we want to protest Brexit,
Wait for it
Make
to snow.
a load of
wait for it to
snowmen.
snow. But it won't snow because global warming.
Apparently it's going to snow next week.
Is it?
Like an intense amount. It's not.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, blizzard, blizzard, blizzard. I'm like,
No, I don't think it will happen.
Probably just rain.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just smacked over my Monster Energy.
you've had too much.
Yeah.
I'm getting the jitters.
Too much sugar.
Yeah. I think there's no chance it'll snow.
No, I don't think
No.
it will. But if it does, we're building snowmen in various rude forms.
Yeah.
Naughty. We have Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
Classic.
Have you seen the this is vaguely related. Have you seen the slow tie performance that he does with the head
Yeah.
of Boris Johnson? That's
Oh,
incredible.
God, yeah.
He literally traipses around stage with like a decapitated head of Boris Johnson. Like
Bit weird.
just shouting.
That's a bit
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
He does a few swears as well.
He's bringing punk
Was
back.
it the Grammys? No. Brit Awards.
I don't know.
It was like a few months ago. It was like an award ceremony. Very confusing.
Yeah. You could visibly see that the audience were like uncomfortable
Yeah.
because it's not the kind of thing you should be doing there.
No, don't do that.
I liked it though.
Don't do that.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We got what we got next? We're going to do some more food news,
Yeah.
and then I've got a couple stories about work and me going ice skating.
Ooh.
So we've got the writings on the wall now. Bye. Okay, go. I am so tired. The Beatles on their White Album there. John Lennon died today, many, many years ago.
Well.
So I
Who?
played probably one of their worst songs from their worst album just to pay tribute to that.
Who's John Lemon?
Oh, I know. Too right. Am I right? So, food news. We got the rest of that. You know Game,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the company. They've released their Christmas tinner again this year.
Tinner.
What's Christmas
what is
dinner?
that?
What's that?
So they've done 2 this year. They've done a vegan option, which I'm very happy with. It's a tin comprising of everything in a Christmas dinner, like layered.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
Sorry, where's selling Game?
Yeah.
It's
Do
Game
you
of
want me to
Fuel.
show you a picture?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this on Twitter.
Yeah. You seen that?
And they sell that in game
Yes.
where you buy
Buy games.
games.
Very
Yeah.
weird.
Wait, have you seen like that's the outside of it? It's got Christmas tinner written on it. It's got the game logo. So the traditional one, on layer 1, you've got scrambled egg and bacon. Layer 2,
Is that?
each layer is only about a centimetre, mind you.
Yeah.
2 mince pies.
Oh.
Then you've got
2?
turkey and potato.
Yeah.
You've got a layer of gravy, bread sauce and cranberry sauce.
Nice. Like that all mixed up.
Then the next layer you've got Brussels sprouts with stuffing, broccoli with stuffing. Then you've got roast carrots and parsnips. Then you've got Christmas pudding.
That's foul.
Probably just be a bit confused, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
sure
like
just like 2 flavors would just take over all of it anyway.
Vegan option: nut roast, mushroom Wellington, sprouts, Toblerone, roast parsnips, halloumi, pigs and tempeh bacon, cauliflower
Sounds
cheese,
quite nice.
Yule
I
log,
like that,
veggie
mate.
gravy, gingerbread pancakes, cranberry sauce, then potatoes.
Why is Game selling that? I
don't know.
I can't.
It's marketing.
I can't wrap my head
Yeah, I
around
mean,
it.
yeah, because us gamers don't have time to
Eat. We just eat.
or have
That
family
is
time
it.
at
We eat
Christmas.
tins with 10 layers of just tripe.
Tripe.
It's disgusting.
Kind of reminds me of those whole chicken in a
Oh, they're
tin.
delicious. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
Do you think that's
they
weird?
flop out.
that is very weird.
I like it.
How
I'd
much
buy
are
it.
they?
I actually didn't look into that.
I'm
bit.
genuinely actually. I
would
want to see what it tastes like.
I would like to buy one.
How much would
Just to
you
see.
pay for it?
10 quid.
Yeah,
£2.
It's £2.
it's £2.
Yeah.
Really? Oh my god, we're going down to game.
It's literally £2.
That is actually. I'm more surprised now.
Jesus Christ! This is what it looks like. The non-vegan option.
That looks quite nice.
It's very colourful.
Stop.
Yeah.
It looks like a
I
bath bomb.
Yeah, it does actually.
They've been doing this since 2013.
Oh wow, we've been missing out.
Yeah.
Each year.
So why is it suddenly come
11
out now?
layers.
11?
Yeah, there's 3.5 million vegans in the UK. Did you know?
Don't care.
Is
That's
there?
why they've done their vegan option this year.
Is there? I mean, there's a lot of people that say they're vegan.
The
they're not
concept
actually
was
vegan.
invented so gamers can continue to play without having to stop and cook for themselves.
I mean, gaming
That's
is a
sad.
big one on Christmas Day. Screw family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want tin
that-
food.
That is really
Mum,
sad.
put it, microwave it, please.
Yes, make sure to put the tin can in the microwave. I think that's amazing for £2. I'd probably buy like 5 of them.
Oh, jeez.
I'd probably buy one and see how I go.
Yeah.
No, I'd buy 5. Hate the first one. and then-
Instantly get into them. Just
That is weird.
Yeah.
I'm fair enough.
That's dodge.
I don't like that.
Dodge. Yeah.
So, a takeaway has been fined £15,000 when someone found a screw in their onion bhaji.
A screw.
I mean, you can understand why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fell off the machinery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you see, it's a thing that can happen.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think 15 grand is enough to, like, put that out there.
When I was on holiday in Spain a few years ago,
Yeah.
we bought a tub of ice cream. It wasn't like branded or anything. It was
Yeah.
just some random like Spanish thing.
Was it one of the penguin ones?
No.
Oh, they're nice.
Throwback.
It's like a big tub, and in the middle of the tub there was a rusty screw.
Really?
Did you eat it?
Yeah. So we
Gotta
couldn't
get your eye in.
we couldn't sue them just because we ate it.
Yeah, I'd want money for, like, finding that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But
Try to milk it.
It's one of those things. It's like I don't know. It just seems like
Yeah.
so much effort
When it's-
for such a minor thing.
Yeah. When it comes to stuff like the food, I'm not that fussed.
Yeah.
Like we went to Isle of Wight. Went to like a
Over the
pub
summer.
and I got a pizza. And my pizza literally had a fly in it.
Yeah.
And I literally,
Yeah.
I didn't really care. I asked for a new one, but like I would have happily just still
Picks
eaten around,
around
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
exactly.
not the sort of person to really complain.
Like, it's understandable how that got in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit
This stuff
crazy.
happens.
Or it's like
Yeah.
there's like people find mice in their Monster Energy drink.
That's
Stuff like weird.
How do they do that?
But I don't know.
Magic.
How does one get in there?
I guess in the assembly line, it just
It just flops
chilling,
in.
having a little bath,
Yeah.
and then it just gets trapped in there.
You know, Yo Sushi is run by rats.
Yeah, on the conveyor belts.
Yeah, the conveyor belt's run by rats.
Underneath it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a series of gerbils.
No,
it's rats.
No.
It's
Interesting.
rats.
Cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigger.
You
Stronger
can
animals.
Mass produce them as well.
Mm.
It's
A lot of them.
giving them jobs, it's quite ethical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo Sushi doing.
Keeps
their
them off the
part.
streets.
Literally. A 2-meter pigs in wait. Morrison's released a 2-meter pig in blanket.
Is
So
that a
it's-
whole pig?
Yeah, it's not pigs in blanket, it's pig in blanket.
So
No, it's
a
one
So it's
long
one
sausage.
really long sausage.
Oh,
Like
okay.
is there a picture? Do you have it?
Well, I mean, imagine a pig in blanket.
Wait, 2 meters.
Yeah.
How are you gonna cook that?
How wide is it?
Yeah.
Like how
But how
girth-
can you cook
Literally
that?
standard sausage.
Oh, so it's just very thin, long.
It's just basically it's a circle.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
a
thought it was like
spiral.
long
Sorry.
line.
Oh, it's like the German sausage spiral thing.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you a picture. It is literally just. It actually looks quite good.
That actually
like,
looks fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it looks like one of those German sausages that are just
Yeah, yeah,
spirals.
Audi's also selling one. It's £5.
That's alright.
They also have one for £3 as well.
Okay.
So you can
Is that
have
the finest range?
Asda's one's £5. There's also there's varying from £3 to £5.
I'm sure it's cheaper
for
actually.
size.
I bet that'd be quite nice.
Yeah, pig in
Definitely
blanket.
not good for you.
Oh yeah,
I
but it's
prefer-
Christmas.
I genuinely think I'd prefer pigs in blanket.
Little tiny ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're like bite-sized,
Like-
so you
yeah.
can eat loads of salty goodness. And
Yeah, they feel like a treat every time you have one.
I bet someone's doing vegan ones. I'm quite interested to know now
I'm
if
sure
they
they
are. Also, in lighter news, a 6-inch crisp has been found in a Morrison's bag,
6-inch crisp.
and it is
Back in
being
heat.
dubbed the biggest
Ever.
Crisp ever.
crisp found. It might be a world record, but like
What flavour crisps?
it
Yeah.
was ready salted.
That's so boring.
Of course it's ready salted.
I actually don't know. I made that up.
It probably is ready solid. What do you do with a 6-inch crisp?
Sweet chili.
Laminate it.
Sweet
It
chili.
was sweet chili.
Oh, that's a very nice crisp.
Yeah.
God, there's so much.
What was it? Sensations.
This story
Oh,
shouldn't
that'd be
go
fantastic.
That'd be huge.
any further than a sentence, but I found a whole article on it. Dave Heinbottom,
There he is.
Botham, 44, an auditor from Mansfield,
Of course he is.
Nottinghamshire.
He's
Picture-
famous now.
The most boring human being there is.
He found a 6-inch crisp in his sweet chili ridged crisps.
He was
So
outraged.
So it's a
It was
McCoy's.
too big.
no, it was Morrison's own.
Right,
Oh.
so it's Morrison's own
Oh,
McCoy's.
they're probably not very nice then.
No.
I can show you a picture of it next to a penny, and it is
Oh.
what you would imagine, just an extra long crisp.
I'm not
Oh,
that
I'm
impressed.
not impressed now.
No.
I think
Looking at
I've
it.
had crisps
Because the
that
ridge
big.
ones, they're pretty big anyway.
Yeah.
I'm actually disappointed.
I think I've had.
He
bigger
must have been
crisps.
disappointed.
Yeah. Have you ever had kettle crisps? They're pretty large.
They're pretty substantial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want your mouth cut up, you'd eat a kettle
Yeah, to be
crisp.
fair.
Yeah,
If you wanna die.
I love kettle crisps.
Do you?
Favorite crisp.
And pepper ones, isn't
The
it?
blacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Black
Oh,
ones.
I used to like their cheese flavoured ones.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got Give My Heart a Little Break now by Summer Salt, so Baby, won't somebody help me got that. Anyway, Real Love, baby. Father John Misty there. It's Nerve Radio. Dinner time. We had to make some more here. 7:30. 35 minutes past 7. Work now.
Yeah.
I went ice skating with work.
Oh,
It's nice.
nice outing.
It had been many, many years since I've been ice skating. I thought I was going to be rubbish. I actually picked it up quite quickly.
Didn't we go ice skating in first year?
Yeah.
You did, I
We
didn't.
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't have the money or something. It was like, do you remember when I was living on 17p lemonade?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great
Still
time.
are,
in
aren't
life.
you?
No, it was just voluntary, like, poorness I was putting myself in. For
Yeah, I
no
don't know why you
apparent
did
reason.
that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You had the funds, didn't you?
It was a weird... What?
You had the funds.
What?
You had money?
Oh, yeah, funds. I thought you said you had the funds. I was like, the what?
Is that disease?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I was
The
feeling
runs.
really happy. Yeah, so I didn't go. But yeah, I actually found out ice skating's relatively easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I go, it takes me about like 40 minutes to kind of remember how to skate, and then I'm
Yeah.
fine.
I wouldn't even say 40. It's like 10, then you're
Yeah.
sort of happy.
Oh, I
Literally.
really stumble about.
I was still, like, slipping.
I
but,
imagine
like,
you kind of look like Bambi, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Or
like-
giraffe.
Yeah.
I'm pretty long.
Yeah. So that happened. I also found out there was a good bit of vegan food going on. Do you remember when I talked about the burger that I had where they literally just poured soup in two pieces of bread?
That was incredible. I like
Yeah.
that.
They were like, it's a curry burger. I was like, it's soup and it's spilling on my hands between two buns. Yeah, I actually found out they had pizzas there
Oh,
that, that were £6 as opposed to like $8 what I paid for that burger. And they were immensely bigger and it had
Yeah,
vegan cheese
that's
on
good.
it. 10 out of 10 by El Marino, I think it is. They're on a...
don't know.
They're like a
Are
known
they
restaurant in Bournemouth.
Oh, okay, they're not one of the stalls down in the
They were a stall as well.
Okay.
But they were like a little satellite sort of
Okay.
bit to the restaurant. So that was
Yeah.
really good. And then on the same day at work, I got in a bit of trouble.
What'd you do?
Well,
Naughty boy, yeah?
basically, I was asking everyone who would you beat in a fight and things like that at work, just trying to get like conversation going. Like, who's the strongest person you think you could beat in a fight? And
What,
I said,
in your workplace, or just,
Yes,
just
in your
another
workplace.
human
So,
Workplace
like,
brawl.
another
what would-
human being.
yeah, like what would be the closest match that you would win? And so I said James Hickman, who's a very like weedy guy at work,
Yeah.
and he's actually got like
You
a
call him out.
I said I could beat him. The person opposite me, Peter, said, I'm going to email him. He emails all of work saying, so guys, Adam thinks he could easily beat James in a fight. What do you think? And then it got put to a vote.
Did you lose?
The voting got hacked because people started like multiple voting on different people, so it wasn't very useful.
Sounds like a really
So-
good,
rigged.
Yeah.
weak excuse.
I decided to Photoshop him with like really thin arms and just send it back. And then another guy just pops in out of nowhere and Photoshops like a fight poster of us both, saying like the fight's on.
Yeah.
And he finds like a really weird picture of me where I look kind of fat with like curtains hair that someone's like clearly put on my Facebook.
Yeah.
And then he says, Adam, you look like Kim Jong-un on this. And he's just starting on me for no apparent reason. I'm making enemies.
You got to fight him now.
Yeah.
This is Andy from Liverpool.
Oh no,
You know-
we know him.
do you know the problem?
Recurring character.
Yeah. Do you know the problem with the Sun in Liverpool? I think I've said it many times. They do not buy the Sun. You cannot buy the Sun in Liverpool because of how they talked about the Hillsborough disaster.
Yeah.
And it's very close to the hearts of people in Liverpool. So I did what any intelligent person would do, and I signed him
brought
up to the Sun mailing list.
Nice.
I didn't realise how bad a thing that was, and like how involved he was with Hillsborough. He remembers like the bodies being carried off and all those sort of things in coffins, and he was very like closely.
You got to hit him where it hurts.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, I signed his work email up and put his name and stuff, and he was like, yes, I'd love to hear promotions by the Sun and things like that. And and everyone was like, Adam, that's
You can give it, but you can't take it.
hit him
Yeah.
where it hurts there. And he decided to sign me up to like the conservative like Brexit one.
Yeah, he's
It wasn't
trying.
as
He's
funny.
trying.
That hit you hard.
He's trying.
And then it kind of petered out. But I just thought, you know what, I've won this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why have you done that, mate? That goes towards their sales. It does. He doesn't like it when I pick up the free Sun from. You get a free Sun newspaper if you buy something from like McCoy's little like corner shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would always take one.
And leave it on
He's
his
like-
desk.
Yeah.
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 And he's like, that goes towards their sales. That does. They have to pay them. I'm like, don't care. Don't care.
That's such
Don't
a good
care.
accent.
It's not.
It's,
It sounds
it's
perfect.
good. It's good.
All right. Yeah, I've perfected
Gets
it
the
over
job
time.
done.
Yeah.
Could you fight him in a? Could you beat him in a fight?
No, he could easily beat me. He's like top 3 in the office of
Ooh.
like fights.
He's a big, strong
Yeah, he's like
man.
proper tall. Like, and I'm just for some reason starting on him. So yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, Adam, you've hit him where it hurts there," and I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I don't care. I don't care." You know who's from Liverpool? The Beatles.
The Beatles.
We've got Dizzy Miss Lizzy now by the Beatles. It's bad. Dying Young there with Vampire Weekend. It's the last section now. We've got a quarter of an hour left. Adam, Max and Will, dinner time. So, last section of food news. So, this one's actually quite funny. A girl has been eating her advent calendar,
Oh.
and it was one designed for cats. She's been eating it for 6 days.
Wow.
So she'd been eating her B&M cat food advent calendar, and her mum had bought it for her, and it was for cats.
Was it like cat chocolate?
Do you want to see a picture of the cat?
Oh, no.
Yeah. She looks like
Let's
the
have a
kind of girl that would eat.
Oh dear.
She's going to grow up
Yeah.
to be a chav.
No, well, she just looks a bit slow.
Yeah.
Schoolgirl's B&M advent calendar. She's been eating cat food for days.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they're like, they look like chocolates, but they clearly don't look like human
No, they're
chocolate.
kinda
They're
like-
not chocolate. They're like
They're
green.
like browny
Yeah.
green.
They weren't even chocolate flavoured for cats. They were just like meat, little blocks.
Just, I got nothing really. It's so stupid.
Getting ready for school,
It's
have
so
some cat
dumb.
treats.
Yeah.
Imagine, it's 6
How can
days.
you confuse chocolates for cat treat? I've never eaten cat treats.
6 days.
I wonder if she would have done all of it unless her
Like,
mum
her
didn't
mum
mention to
looked.
say anything.
I don't know.
It's the sort of thing my parent would be like, eat your food, enjoy it. Do you know the...
That's so weird.
Yeah,
Where was this?
it doesn't say.
Okay.
I
I assume it's Middle England.
yeah,
It's gonna
that
be.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of 6 times, Georgia Hayburn orders a delivery from the Hayes branch of McDonald's through Uber Eats every week. So far, they've got her order wrong 6 times in a row.
Nice. How have they managed that?
She's
wonder
allergic
what
to
she-
cheese, and 6 times in a row, even though she specified, please don't put cheese in my order, they've put cheese in her order.
I like the idea of them putting cheese on things that clearly doesn't need cheese,
Yeah.
like chicken selects, just with a slab
Oh,
of
yeah.
cheese on top of it.
No. She orders a burger.
You know what she should do? Not order a burger with cheese on it.
Yeah, a cheeseburger.
Every time she
Yeah.
orders
Don't
it
get
without cheese,
Just don't.
and they're putting cheese on. What Uber Eats will do is they've apparently 6 times in a row they've refunded her the cost of the thing, but not the Uber Eats delivery part.
Right.
And she's had to buy it again 6 times.
Surely after the third time you like give up.
Well, this is the thing. Fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah.
Fool me twice, shame on me.
And sixth time.
And the 6th time, you're just being stupid.
Shame
yeah,
on
you're
both
just
of
throwing
us.
away money, aren't you?
Yeah.
I just think that's actually like mental.
Yeah. How did they mess that up so many
Yeah.
times? How did she keep ordering the same thing?
Just go somewhere
They're
else.
clearly not reading something when the order comes through. Like,
I
it just
mean,
gets me
reading
annoyed.
is hard, to be fair.
The fact that situations happen just really like annoys me. I don't
Yeah.
know. So the results are in on the worst sugary drinks.
Oh.
Because during Christmas, tax on sugary drinks is less for some reason,
Is it?
especially if you've got milk in it.
Right. So they put milk in Ribena now.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently so. So Basically, the worst offender was a Starbucks signature caramel hot chocolate with whipped cream because it uses oat milk as well. It has the equivalent of 23 teaspoons of sugar,
Oh my god.
Wow.
coming in at 800 calories, the equivalent of a double quarter pounder with cheese.
Wow.
I just prefer to have that.
Yeah, I would very much prefer the quarter pounder.
I mean,
That is actually crazy. How much?
800 calories. That's like a meal just
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
sugar, in pure sugar.
That's like a pint of Guinness, right?
Yeah.
God, like. So basically, Christmas is the time for diabetes and coronary heart disease.
Yeah.
University accepted.
Mm-hmm. And then the last bit of food news is Birdseye are releasing a perfume called Ahoy.
Is it a perfume or an aftershave?
Oh yeah.
I just keep
Who's it appeal
coughing,
to?
sorry. It is a men's perfume, but it's unisex.
Okay.
Okay.
It's called
That's
Ahoy.
fine. What's it smell like?
Sea breeze,
Oh.
not fish.
I've always like meant to smell like the actual
Yeah.
Food.
the guy.
That's like a Christmas promotion. They're
What would the guy smell like?
hugs,
Rum.
It's Captain Ahab.
cuddles.
Yeah, he's always on boats with kids eating fish fingers.
Must smell nice.
It's a bit weird.
I don't know. I don't think he would even smell that. I think he would have like a very,
Child slavery
a
racket
very
going on.
fishy tang.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like sandalwood and sea breeze, which sounds nice.
I feel like I'm pretty sure KFC did one as well.
Gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You make yourself smell like gravy.
I mean, this is like a renowned thing that I think we've said on the show before. Whatever I cook, my hair absorbs the smell.
I don't know. Have we ever mentioned that?
You've mentioned it before.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Like if I'm in a barbecue, do you remember when we went to Adam's birthday, friend of the show Adam's, and we were near a smoky sort of
Yeah.
barbecue pit
Yeah.
thing? My hair started smelling of smoke like quite quickly.
Yeah.
It just retains smell.
Absorbent hair.
If I cook super noodle, I smell of beef for the day in my hair. It's just not good. So basically, if I cook gravy or like a roast, my hair smells of roast for a while.
Get free fragrance.
Yeah. You don't need that KFC gravy. Or not gravy, fragrance.
Yeah. So on that note, we'll end the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. It's a bit of a weird... I never know how to end these shows. Just say like bye. But
I don't know.
yeah. Shout out to everyone at work if anyone's listening. I bet they're not.
That's
said
very
they
nice.
would.
Yeah.
Like Charlotte said, I'll listen. I was like, no, you won't. And she said, I will. I bet
Charlotte's
she's not.
listening.
Yeah.
She won't
Charlotte,
be.
if you're listening, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not listening enough.
Pete would listen. No, he's not. Robin listening. No, he's not. My mum might be listening. I know my dad's listening. He
Same
always
reasons.
listens.
Yeah, okay.
Do you think Reason's listening?
He better be actually, because
Smart.
he knows. I messaged him saying it was on.
Smart.
He owes me
No.
an ice cream.
Why
Shout
Smart
out,
not
Mark.
I don't know. You haven't messaged me.
Falling apart.
What
the
turned out
seams.
today?
Falling apart the seams.
Our parents won't even back us up.
Well, welcome to my life. Can we get the page turning one? Why does it go on for so long?
Yeah, it's like
why,
10
does it, why does it
seconds.
keep going? Why is it like 4 pages?
It's like a really big book as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see it's like a big dossier. It's like
Yeah.
flipping through.
Yeah. All right. We've got Driving to Hawaii now by Somersault. We're going to say goodbye. Lots of love.
Lots of
Bye.
love. Bye bye.
Bye.